Master Grade, Gym Command, Colony Type. Hey, what's up again everybody, it's ZakuAurelius, 1Z, 1A, and today I'll be taking a look at my 187th Master Grade. And as you guys saw in the unboxing, this kit comes with a total of 17 plastic runners, 1 sheet of foil stickers, and 1 sheet of decal stickers. So what can I really say about this kit that I haven't said already in the review of the Master Grade Gym Sniper 2, and then reiterated in the review of the Master Grade Gym Sniper Custom? Basically what we have here is a very reasonably priced Master Grade with super nice articulation, great inner frame that's borrowed from the 2.0 Gundam as well as the 2.0 Gym. It's not really flaunting a whole lot of surface detail, but there's plenty of room to add your own details there if you want. Personally, I kind of like it. I like the level of details with Master Grades like this. I'm not one to get up in arms about a kit not having loads of surface detail all over the place. If you want something like that, actually the RE line is pretty much really great for that. But I prefer to just appreciate this kit for being just a nice, simple, solid Master Grade. It can do everything that you would want it to do. It doesn't come with a whole lot, but it's got everything that you would expect it to. Plenty of room to customize it if you want in terms of the details or the weapons. The colors that it's molded in and the color separation is all pretty nice. Again, the articulation is fantastic. As far as seams, they're pretty much non-existent on this kit. And again, all for that pretty low list price of just 3,500 yen. So as far as Master Grades go, in recent history, that's very cheap. If you were going to ask me which kit I would recommend to buy the most between the Gym Sniper 2, the Gym Sniper Custom, and the Gym Command here, I would have to say it's probably up to you. I mean, do you really think that you could choose between this or the Gym Sniper 2? I mean,
if you love me, let me go. If you love
no, you should definitely not throw out the Gym Sniper 2. I think the Gym Sniper 2 brings a lot to the table, as well as Gym Sniper Custom. We'll talk more about that later, but let's get a closer up look at the kit. Alright, so as you can see, I have used some stickers for this kit, but certainly not all of them. As far as the foil stickers that this comes with, it's basically just for cameras. I've used all of them except for this one, which goes over that head camera there. Kind of seems silly to cover up a clear green part that we have inside the head. And then we have a set of just marking stickers as well, which, like I said, I've used a few of, but there's still plenty left on there in terms of marking stickers. They look pretty okay. On the light colored parts, but on the dark colored parts, you are going to see the outline of the stickers very easily. So either don't use those or cut the edges of them closer enough to the actual printing as much as you can. As is sort of a theme with this review, the sticker number here is of course a reference as well. So let's get on with the articulation. The head can go up to about there. Be careful with this little red piece in there. The little red piece for the chin, there's a little tab on the top of that, and it's like right where the gate is connected. I really wish Bandai would stop doing that. Bandai sometimes puts the gate connection right onto a little tiny nub of plastic that you aren't supposed to cut, but sometimes you just cut it accidentally when you're just trying to rid the part of the gate mark. And so anytime you're even remotely unsure of which is actually the part and which is actually the part that you're supposed to cut off, look at the manual, because in this part I definitely cut off more than I was supposed to, so that part's going to be a little bit loose. I don't want to touch it because it might fall out later when I actually get around to painting the kit. I'll have to glue that, but it's a little bit loose there. It'll stay in, but I cut a little bit too much of that, so that part is going to be a little bit loose on there, so be careful with that. Otherwise, the head looks really great. You have the vents are a separate part there, so you could paint those separately if you wanted to, and have the nice little gray bits poking out there for the Vulcans, again green for the visor and the head camera, and then the nice darker parts there on the side of the head. One thing that I never really noticed about this kit until I actually came to building it is this little antenna here on the side of the torso. That's a new part on here for that. It's just a small little nice detail, I think, that's just kind of adds a little bit more character to the kit. Back to the articulation, the head will go down and then fold all the way down to there. That's a nice carryover from the Gym Sniper 2's design. The cockpit hatch will open up, but it's a little bit hard to get to. I had to use my knife to pry that open, but you can see a little seated pilot figure inside there. The stomach articulation also very nice, and another carryover from the Gym Sniper 2's design, so it can forward all the way to there. Back, not really anything, but you don't really need that too much, I don't think. Side to side, very good. And then a full rotation here where this part is actually separated, which is kind of an interesting design aspect. The front and back skirts have this kind of double joint, which will allow you to rotate that up as far as you would like to get that totally out of the way. Nice detail up underneath. Side skirts as well can be moved up almost 90 degrees, so you're able to bring the leg completely out to the side if you so choose. The hip joint itself doesn't swing or swivel or anything. It's just a plug straight into there, but you are able to rotate the leg here at the top. So you can bring the leg all the way up to there and then get that nice full double joint here in the knee. However, as you notice, no sliding armor gimmick there with the thigh panels. Not really too bad. You wouldn't really expect that. It's not actually canon. But then, one thing that I think some people might find a little bit boring, and I sort of do, is about the more older gym designs. They have just kind of this very kind of boring looking lower leg. It's just kind of very flat looking. Adding that sticker up on the knee definitely helps to break up this leg monotony a little bit, but I definitely prefer the legs of different versions of the gym. However, one nice thing is for this kit, we do actually have a separate part for the gray bits poking out there on the side of the leg, whereas on the Gym Sniper 2, where it should have had that, it didn't, so plus points for this kit. The back of the leg, we have another little separate vent poking out there. The ankle armor will of course move up and down a little bit, but you don't have really a whole lot of room for that to move anywhere. The ankles themselves will not really move side to side all that much, just a little bit. And then for forward and back movement, it's a little bit limited as well. Back, not really all that far. You can sort of point the toes down a little bit there, but forward, it gets a little bit better, and you can see this foot is separated into 3 separate parts. Some nice detail there up underneath the foot as well. Back up to the arms, because I skipped them, the shoulders will go forward, pull out like that, so nice and far forward. The whole shoulder joint can rotate up, and you can bring the arm up to a full vertical extension. The shoulder armor itself is kind of free floating and can actually kind of move out of the way like that as much as you'd like. And then just normal arm movement, rotation at the top, double joint here at the elbow with the nice separation of this elbow armor piece. The wrist is just on a ball joint, but we do also have a hinge in the wrist as well, which is nice. The thumb is on a ball joint at its base, and then we have one hinge in the middle of the thumb. And as for the fingers, they're just the swappable finger types. Personally, I prefer these, but if you like the more articulated 2.0 hands, then sorry. One annoying thing that I'm noticing with the arms is that every time I move the arms or touch the arms, I'm accidentally pushing this armor piece up. Maybe I did something wrong, but I've noticed that that is a little bit annoying with this kit. I didn't notice that with the Gym Sniper 2. And then around to the back, we have one more foil sticker here for this camera on the backpack, and nothing really moves here. It's just a nice, pretty simple backpack, but I like these big thruster bells on there. Our 2 beam saber handles are stored here. You can pull those out, and we have our beam saber effect parts, of course. And you can actually remove this whole section entirely to be stored onto the back of the shield if you so choose. So let's talk about accessories. Here is our 2 clear pink beam saber effect parts, 1 action base connector, and for the hands, aside from the closed fists I've got on the kit, we also have a set of open hands, a set of holding hands for the beam saber handles, and then a set of right and left trigger finger hands, which are actually not supposed to be used with this kit. They're crossed off in the manual, but you have those in here for an option, I suppose. And then we do have our machine gun here, a very nice machine gun. It's the same one from the Gym Sniper 2, so it's not new, unfortunately. It does have a little foil sticker there for the camera. The ammo magazine can be removed as well. Very simple design, but if you're someone that likes a lot of weapons and a lot of, especially big weapons, you might be a little bit disappointed with this as it's relatively simple. One thing I think that you could do is, if you have the Gym Sniper 2 kit, I think just use the Gym 2 sniper rifle with that kit, and then just use its extra bullpup machine gun, and then give that machine gun to this kit, and then this kit can dual wield, have 2 machine guns, if you are so inclined. It's something that you could do. There's no way to actually store this onto the kit when it's not in use, so you would have to actually be hand holding those or modify it to fit onto the back skirt or something. But you do also have 2 extra cartridges of ammunition here. And then we have the shield. The shield design, again, is nothing new. It's the same shield with the Gym Sniper 2, but in this case, it doesn't have the kickstand part. Well, it actually does have that part, and you could use that if you want, but this has just a different part on it. You can store your extra ammunition here on the back of the shield. And as I mentioned before, you can also store your beam saber handles here on the back of the shield as well. And then this will just plug into the back of the arm. It will rotate around like that, and then the handle will also rotate if you want to actually use that or not. Then, considering that this kit does recycle runners from previous kits, it does have some extra parts. So here's just a few of the highlights. We do have the Gym Sniper 2's chest armor, if you prefer that. We also have the Gym Sniper 2's backpack, which is almost full. The only thing that's missing is the thruster bells, which are on the backpack of here. So if you did want to use this, you can't have both backpacks fully built. You'd have to take the thruster bells off of the Gym Command backpack and then put them into here, and then you could have the Gym Sniper 2's backpack if you prefer that. We also have the extra armor plates which plug onto the front skirts for the Gym Sniper 2. You can put those on here if you want to have a little more armored up look. And then there's a bunch more extra little parts, but nothing really too noteworthy. So as I said, if you're trying to choose between this kit, the Gym Sniper 2, and the Gym Sniper Custom, there's a few things to consider. First thing would just be, it's just your own personal preference, just whichever kit you think just straight up looks cool to you. All 3 kits are absolutely fantastic kits, highly recommended, all 3 of them, any of them. If you can, just buy all of them is what I really would recommend. But think about it like this kit comes with the least amount of weapons and accessories, but it's also the cheapest. The Gym Sniper 2 does come with that really cool sniper rifle, if you like that, and then the Gym Sniper Custom does come with even more accessories, and that's just the most expensive one. But really, in the range of price, this one's 3,500 yen. The Gym Sniper Custom, the most expensive of the 3, is 4,000 yen, so even that one's really not that expensive. If you really think about it, you could probably get all 3 of them for around $100. That, of course, depends on where you live in the world, and then I guess plus shipping or whatever, but anyway, it's not going to really cost you a whole lot to pick up all 3 of these if you're into gyms. As for any negatives about the kit, really the only thing I could say is what I've been saying all along, is that you might find it a little bit lacking in terms of like the weapons and accessories department, with it being pretty bare bones to just a simple machine gun, a shield, and 2 beam sabers. You might find that a little bit boring, and if you do, then you might not be too excited about this kit, but ultimately it is just a really super solid master grade, and as I highlighted before, all the good things about it. It's just got a really nice package. You may also, I guess, find it a little bit lacking, again, in terms of the exterior details, but again, that just depends on your own personal taste. I found the build to be very fun and enjoyable, despite the fact that I've already built the Gym Sniper 2 and the Gym Sniper Custom. I didn't really feel like bored or repetitive about this build. It's a fun, simple build, really solid. The Master Grade 2.0 Gundam frame in there is an amazing inner frame and really fun to build multiple times over. So if you enjoy building Master Grades in general, you'll have a good time building this kit. And with that, the out-of-box review of the 1/100 scale Master Grade Gym Command Colony type is now complete. What do you guys think of that? And I've just got to say a huge thank you to USA Gundam Store for supplying me with this kit to share with you guys. Do check out the link to their site down below and use my 10% off coupon there, ZakuAurelius10, to save 10% on whatever you buy there. I would highly recommend buying this kit. But the inevitable question is, do you want to buy this? And I would say you probably do if you made it to this point in the review, because that means you at least have a little bit of interest in this kit. And if you have a little bit of interest in this kit, I can tell you it's definitely worth buying, but it's just a matter of if you can justify buying this over whatever other kit you have on your wish list. And I gotta say, if you have a wish list of a few different kits and you're between this and something else, I gotta say, I imagine probably a lot of people are gonna end up going for something else and just kind of delaying buying this kit, probably just because, like I said, while it's a really great master grade and it's a lot of fun to build, it's not really the most exciting kit. And unless this is something that you're like really into, if you're like really into grunt kits or really into GM kits especially, then you're probably gonna find this kit easy to pass on again and again while you buy other kits instead. And that's completely understandable, to be honest, but I would recommend you guys definitely checking out one of these kits, whether it be this one or the Gym Sniper 2 or the Gym Sniper Custom. They're all really fantastic kits, so definitely pick one up when you can. And that's it for this review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and one more thing. Obviously in this video I was just having some fun goofing on some other Gunpla reviewers in the community, but it wasn't meant to be in any sort of negative way or making fun of anyone. It was just so out of fun, so hopefully that made this review a little bit more funny, a little bit more entertaining. I knew that this review wasn't going to be very exciting just because of what I said about the kit. It's not like the most exciting kit out there, and it's basically a kit that I've kind of already reviewed twice. So I just wanted to have something a little bit more interesting to spice up the review. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey! Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you want to check the kit out for yourself, you can head over to USA Gundam Store. Use that coupon code ZakuAurelius10. Save yourself 10%. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.